Quick shout out to my Patreons who keep this channel going. You can join my Patreon down in the description below. What's guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be reacting to the 9th episode of Laidback Camp. This one's titled Winter's End and the Day of Departure. Day of Departure, huh? Departure to where? I mean, we must be approaching the final... I'd have thought we'd be approaching the final camping trip, and if the promo art, the OP, and everything's anything to go by, it should be our big group camping trip. It seems like the Aoi sister's going to be involved in it as well, judging by the promo art and stuff. So I assume we're going to start setting that up, probably, because Nadeshiko's camping trip has pretty much come to a close. We've had Rin and Sakura having some interesting time together, which wasn't necessarily a pairing I expected to expand upon this season, but has been a very welcome one. And yeah, I think Sensei already has the idea of going to... Where are we going? Izu? Was that the place? I think it's Izu. Which is near the place where when Chiaki Aoi and Ena got kind of stranded in the cold, they ran... The people they were with ran like a liquor shop. So I think Sensei's probably going to end up frequenting that on the camping trip. But maybe we're going to start planning that. Day of Departure makes me feel like, okay, we're going to get to the point, discuss the idea, and then start going on our way. The OP even shows that as part of it. Everyone in the car, except for Rin, who's on her moped. Makes perfect sense. So yeah, maybe we're going to start building that up. But I still can't believe people... There has to be a genuine conversation of whether this is a good successor after season 1. I'm like, yes, it is. Like, it's the exact same vibe. It's the exact same... Well, it's not even the exact same. I'd argue it's just as good, if not better. Art and backgrounds. Like, the music's on point again. We've got a great new OP and ED out of it. And we're building up the characters more. Just because Rin isn't the focus so much anymore, maybe that's the complaint, because you got attached to Rin and now she's kind of out of it for a lot of it. But it's kind of like ReZero in that way, in that ReZero Season 2 completely shifted away from just Subaru and Emilia's, like, what he was experiencing as he was going on his journey, and they diversified and focused on every other side character around him, like Otto. Who knew Otto would be such a big deal in ReZero? I thought he was just a comedic character that was just there for comic relief. No, he's there for a reason. And then they expanded every other character, and then now they're all linking back up towards the finale of the season. And in this way, we're also kind of learning a bit more. Nadeshiko got to try solo camping, as Rin suggested, or Rin pointed out that there's a different vibe between the two. And we tied up more story threads. We've got our lamp at long last. We've got more lessons in how to camp and important life lessons as well, like making sure you always have a phone with appropriate battery, making sure you pick your campsite ahead of time, all this good stuff that is completely in the wheelhouse of the show. And for that reason, Season 2 is just as, if not better, than Season 1, in my opinion. So, yeah, I don't know why people, like, there was an analyst post, I forget who put it, but it was like, Season 1 was in my top 5, but now I'm considering dropping Season 2. I'm like, are you for real? I think you just don't remember what Season 1 was then, if you think that was a top 5 and this somehow isn't also top 5. Like, that's crazy to me that you can possibly think that. You might have, your taste might have just changed over time, and you don't want something as chill and comfy as this, because, my god, this is the most comfortable anime. Hence why it is weekly tradition, every time we watch it, because I start my days with it, to start with a hot chocolate. So it just became tradition, because that's how comfy this damn show is. I'm changing my drinking habits to meet around this schedule. Oh, it's dumb, but whatever. I'm enjoying it myself. So yeah, I'm not going to waste any more time. As per usual, these are time-based reactions here on YouTube. If you want to see full picture-in-picture, you can go to my Patreon down in the description below. £4 a month gets you access to all picture-in-picture reactions I do on the channel, which is everything from this season and future seasons. Certain backdated shows, Patreon request shows, movie reactions as well will be on there. The monthly poll for March's movie will be concluding here very soon. When does that end? That should end Sunday night. So you still got a couple more days. I think Wolf Children's winning at the moment, so we'll see what happens there. I think if Wolf Children does win, I will leave out. I won't replace it with anything next time. We'll just have the 6 shows currently on there because I feel like every time I introduce a new show, that might end up winning. So we'll take it slowly and just let that one win if it does, and then just run the other 6 and see which wins out of those. Because first it was Your Name, now it's Wolf Children. I feel like Weathering with You will win next time, but we'll see. But yeah, here on YouTube, we do timer-based. Bottom left of the screen, you'll see a time for the episode. Count down 3, 2, 1, play. Then on play, you start the episode, I start the episode, and we'll be in sync. Watch this one on Crunchyroll, since that's who licensed it this season. No logos or anything, we're just going to go straight into the episode. You can use screen flash on my face or the mic to tell when he's transitioning. That should help you sync it up. And with all that said, let's get into this week's episode, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, play. Yes. It's a nice change of pace, though. Yep. Yep. Alright, so we are planning the big trip. And OP time. I like how I think they have been changing those little pictures that Rin's scrolling through every single time. It's a nice little touch. Alright. Beginning of March, huh? Okay. I'll also try some of that booze again. It's a good idea, actually. Finals as well, that makes sense. Oh boy. Yeah. Nah, the kids. It's not about luxury, but okay. which means basically yes. Hmm. How do you know, actually? How do you know, actually? That's a good question. In that case, it was either the sister, or Nadeshko actually noticed that Rin was there the entire time. Isn't that today? Is that? Oh, that's today. Happy birthday, you two. Obviously, if you're watching this reaction, it's the 5th, but you know. Who the hell is this? Oh, sure. And here's the sister wanting to go. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Got some prior experience. That is adorable. Yeah, it's the biggest camping trip we've done. Right. We'll borrow the minivan, okay. Still wants to ride, yeah. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Lopez journey. Okay. I mean, she'll just be tailing you anyway, probably, so. Yep. Sounds about right. Alright, tests. Language master. 86? Wow, that's actually quite impressive for you. Hey, Grandpa. Is that... It's the narrator's voice, isn't it? Have we actually heard the Grandpa talk before this? Be a good idea. Plans? Of course, we don't get to see it. Uh-huh. Aww. Adorable. Okay. Try fish up, okay. Okay. uh, package. You staying over? Ah, Grandpa. Nice. Yeah. Ah. Nice. I bet, yeah. That's such a nice moment. Very nice. Mm-hmm. Yes. Is that Grandpa? Yeah. Oh, immediately notices it. Drawing too much. Draining the battery. Hmm. Hmm. That's just like, what? Grandpa's a true bro. Hmm. Probably. Hmm. God, I love the grandpa. Hmm. Yep. Temptation. Temptation. Yep. Oh boy. I mean, it very much fits this family, right? Ah, family bikers. That makes sense. Keep very flustered about this. I hope we get to see those photos. Maybe they'll do it as like a little end bit here. I don't know. Ugh, 3 a.m. I'm usually awake at 3 a.m., so it's not that big a deal to me, but still. Of course he's awake. Of course he was gonna come. Sure. A 12. Okay. Hmm. What a brilliant moment for them. That's why season 2 is just so good for giving us these moments. Technically. And that's it. Do have an after credits though. I hope it's to do with the mum. I mean, love it so much. Alright, after credits. A month ago, okay. Yeah. Oh, who's she telling now? Oh, okay. That's how you. Okay. A little laugh. Yep. Yeah, they do. Where we go? Yuru Camp trip begins. Yes, it does. Okay. That last little image of the mum on the bike. That fits. Love it. I'm glad they brought that back. Like, I completely forgot about the whole secret thing, but that makes sense that they'd use that for the post credits. That was good. That was really, really good. God, this show is so chill, and it's the character building for this season has been so good as well, giving us these unexpected moments, like seeing Rin and her grandpa talk a little more and interact and go on that little bike trip was brilliant. Seeing Rin and Sakura get their moments together, which was kind of unexpected. Aoichaki and Anna going on their little adventure, Nadeshiko going on a solo adventure and meeting new people. Rin's mum and dad becoming a bit more prominent as well. Like, just so good. So good. So many more just good character moments for this. Because this show was always very chill. And I think season 1 didn't quite have the same... I don't know, I'd have to think back to season 1. But since it was a lot of setup and, like, a lot more setup and getting to know the characters from the very beginning, that's usually what happens with season 2. Season 1 is you establish the characters, you get to know them and their immediate circle. Then season 2, you allow them to meet other new people or expand upon pairings that you wouldn't normally see from based on the first season. That's usually what happens in these types of shows, and I'm really glad that they're following through with that. We've still got 3 more episodes, right? 4 more episodes, actually, sorry. I forgot, 13-episode season, so we've got 4 more episodes to go, which is fantastic. And will take us out right to the end of the season. I don't know if this is the last show of the season or not. I can't remember. This will be one of the final shows of the season anyway, because everything else today wraps up in 3 episodes, not 4. I think everything else also wraps up in 3 episodes, so... I don't know, I'd have to double check on that. Obviously, we're not going to be completely done, because we have shows like Sama Spider So What, which will carry over into next season, because it's a 24-episoder. And Jobless Reincarnation, which will end this season, but we'll pick it back up in the summer. Same for Slime, we'll pick that back up in the summer as well, so that's going to be quite the season, having those 2 return as well. I don't think anything else is necessarily returning based on that, though, is there? I think those were the only ones. Yeah, and that's there's a surprise announcement for any of these shows, but I kind of doubt that. We've got plenty of shows already to start thinking about. So yeah, brilliant episode again. Everything I could possibly want, and a great way to start the day and just relax. And one of my favorite shows, not only of this season, but possibly of all time at this rate. I just love Yuru Camp so much. And I think it shows at this point. So that's going to do it for today, guys. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed that one as much as I did. Leave a like if you did, as well as your comments what you thought of the episode. Don't forget to hit subscribe as well to see next week's episode, as well as the rest of the Winter 2021 lineup you can find on the channel. Thank you for watching. Until next time, see you guys later.